Hello, fire signs. Welcome to reading. We're gonna be a little bit different today because of the scenery, because of the headphones, because of the time frame. I hope you guys can hear me. It's a little bit windy out here, but also I'm trying to test out this microphone on this headphones. But anyway, this is going to be a timeless reading for you guys, and I just wanted to see what's coming up for you, seeing as I've been missing a lot. Fire signs, so let's have a look for you. So for Leo, Sag, and Aries spirit, what can you tell us? All right, well, your finances are looking good. Do you know why? Because you're learning who the hell you are, fire signs. I see a massive transformation that has happened already. If it's not happened already, then it's in the process of happening here, fire signs, because I do see that you're learning how to appreciate yourself, how to understand yourself, how to love yourself, how to prioritize yourself, because it feels like this is something that you wasn't doing before. And I actually feel like this change of self is actually attracting in more money, by the way. So I see that your finances will increase 111 on the clock as I'm saying this. So that could be significant for you guys. But you guys are learning how to make peace with your problems, actually, with the door to personal healing and happiness. Again, this does suggest that, again, doors are opening for you for healing. Doors are opening for you for things to finally get better in your life, which is amazing. This dove represents peace. It represents positivity. It represents, healing as well. This water, this free flowing waterfall in the background as well is just suggesting that your emotions are going to be really free flowing and healthy. You're going to be expressing yourself a lot more here, fire signs. So if you've been suppressing yourself, if things have been stagnant, I feel like you're clearing up old energy here of stagnant water, stagnant emotions, things that you never told anyone how you felt. This is changing. We then have the woman holding a coin. So this could be someone giving you an opportunity, by the way, fire signs. If you are not in a feminine energy, if you are in a feminine energy, then again, this is again for your finances. You guys are the one that's holding the coin. You guys are the one that are learning how to prioritize your finances. You're learning how to deal with your stability a lot better here, fire signs. 227 on the clock could be meaningful for you guys. And then we have base chakra. So finances and the base chakra go in very well. It actually suggests to me that if you've had any money issues, if you've had any financial difficulties, it has a lot to do with your self-worth, not being confident enough to ask for more, not feeling stable enough to ask for more, or not, again, defending yourself in the fact that you deserve more. What's happening is your material wealth, and that's not just money, that's also with your assets, so what you possess, like your that your things. You could be buying more things for yourself, having more assets in your life. This is also going to be increasing because of your sense of self-worth, because you're focusing on your identity, your right to be here. For those of you, I feel like if you've been struggling with some mental illnesses, like some difficulties here, I see that that's changing. Your finances are also changing because of this. Your first card out is a wild card, fire signs. This is an incredible sign. Aquarius, Scorpio, we have Taurus, we have hello. What else am I missing here? Taurus, Leo, there we go. Aquarius and Scorpio coming through. But this is about a new beginning, a new chapter, a new you coming through. And again, this has a lot to do with your identity. Let's clarify this. You could be changing your looks here, fire signs. Defending yourself, like I said before. Now, this is interesting because I feel like, emotionally you're having to defend yourself. So there could be some struggles here emotionally. Queen of Pentacles could be with an earth sign. Seven of Cups here too. I'm almost getting a sense that there is something, this could be your finances again coming through with the Queen of Pentacles, or it could be an earth sign around you, or someone who possesses these traits of being nurturing, focusing on their money, focusing on their finances, can be quite stubborn at times. Seven of Cups is about confusion. Seven of Cups in this case is kind of about confusion about how you feel. I feel like you have a guard up here, fire signs, because you don't know how to feel, you don't know what to do. Page of Cups is the fact that you care for something. You have a lot of emotions for something. But despite that, something's holding you back. Six of Pentacles, maybe because you're feeling like something's not being reciprocated. I feel like in the past here, fire signs, you definitely have dealt with someone who hasn't been very reciprocal of your emotions, and I actually feel like this is a trauma for you. Like, I even feel like this can stem back from childhood times, by the way, guys. I feel like there's a sense of wounded warrior vibes coming through with you in terms of your inner child. You feel unseen, unheard sometimes. You feel like your emotions are neglected sometimes by somebody here. Or this is just a fear, like sometimes this isn't a reality. Sometimes I feel like you're so worried of things happening again that you project, by the way. Just, it happens to the best of us, don't worry. It's just as long as we're aware of it, we can deal with it. Six of Pentacles though, there's reciprocation coming through. You're worried about how someone else feels. I feel like someone hasn't told you how they felt here, fire signs, and that's what's kind of got you on this kind of uncomfortable position with the Hanged Man, having to play the guessing game. But I feel like that's what's kind of making you feel like you're questioning a sense of self-worth here, when in reality the King of Wands here is on the throne. This is you, fire signs. Your ability to adapt, your ability to change, your ability to be creative, to do things, very proactive. But something's been draining your energy, and it is the fact that you don't know how someone feels. I also get a sense here, sorry guys, Nine of Wands is clarifier. Kind of getting like Nine of Swords energy behind this as well. Almost like it's kind of like, I feel like you are playing scenarios, old scenarios in your head. Like comparing a current situation to the past. And I think that it needs to stop. We have the Two of Wands, which is suggesting about moving forward. Focusing on your future. Focusing on your legacy. Focusing on your finances, focusing on your stability, focusing on this door to personal healing and happiness, this new beginning of yours. Number 7 is important. You guys are going to be seeing a lot of numbers. I'm seeing peacocks here as well, which is about, again, shining bright, allowing your uniqueness to shine through. Again, it has a lot to do with that base chakra. A lot of you are very different from people you've been around, which is why you feel very easily misunderstood. That can trigger some wounds. If you haven't healed yourself, if you haven't loved yourself enough, if you haven't been comfortable with your true identity, fire signs, it can be very difficult for you to relate to people in relationships or friendships because you feel very misunderstood a lot of the time. Your dreams and goals may be very different from other people's. Your way of doing things may be different from other people's. I think that can dampen your spirit sometimes because you, again, I just get this energy of like no one understands me. No one gets it. I get it. I can see you. I see through you. I feel like you're doing what's best for yourself. There's nothing wrong with that. As long as it's not at the risk of anyone else, of course. Two of Swords, you guys are having to make a decision here about manifesting, removing blockages here. Removing distractions. Some of you need to take some time off from something that's been blocking your energy, Two of Swords. Some of you might be changing careers with this Magician energy. Some of you are contemplating starting your own. When you do that, by the way, I feel like you're going to constantly be in this entrepreneurial vibes. Like, I'm seeing one business after the other, after the other. Like, there's a lot that you're going to do when you believe in yourself. Because a magician is not just a magician. He's got to believe in his magic for his magic to happen, you know. But the Two of Swords is like having to make that decision. That Hanged Man is still there though. Enlightenment coming through for you. Going through a difficult position for you to actually learn something from this. Heartbreak, pain. Clarify this. You guys have had to walk away from something very difficult. There was a lot of accusation involved in this. A lot of lies as well. Like, this Knight of Swords in this case feels like you were chasing the truth. You were constantly trying to get the truth out of this person and you wouldn't. Or this could be them to you. Like, constantly trying to push your buttons here. Constantly trying to test you, accuse you, judge you. Hurt you a lot, actually. You didn't deserve this, fire signs. You had to walk away from this despite the pain. For some of you, like, I felt like there was like a decision to like, maybe things will change. You understood that you said that too many times. Now you realize that actually it doesn't seem like it will. Because the Five of Swords here is taking the 3 with him, as you can see. And this is the 3 of Swords here. The heartbreak really came from the fact you had to make a very difficult decision to leave this person behind. Maybe they were a bit mentally unstable. Yeah, 7 of Swords, they were a liar, cheat, stealing. They drained your energy here. They were very deceptive. This person only cared for themselves. And it almost feels like the sense of they wanted you, not that they wanted you to fail, but they didn't want you to exceed your comfort zone because that meant that you'd leave them. Fire signs. It felt like someone was self-sabotaging, holding themselves back. Someone may have like, I get this up and down energy with this person. Like, it's almost like this is someone that you had a lot of love for. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, we have water, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. There's a lot of love involved here with the lovers. It felt like this person was very stuck in their energy. They were in a self-sabotaging mode. That meant that they accused you of things. It meant that they did things that they were not proud of and still are not proud of. I get a lot of empathy that you have for this person because you're a very loving person with this Queen of Cups. You understand them, which is why you stayed for so long, no? Even though you could see that they were doing you dirty. You stayed, you stayed, you stayed. You put up with things you would never put up with from anyone else, but you loved this person, so you stayed. Then you realized that actually this is really hurting me. I have to leave this to fix myself. To heal. 4 of Swords, to rebuild yourself. 3 of Pentacles here. To do what's right for me. To rebalance yourself here. Because again, it does feel unfair. This person almost knew that they were holding you back but didn't want to let you go. That's what it felt like here. Like they knew what they were doing was wrong. They knew what they did was wrong. But the 4 of Pentacles, they couldn't help themselves. They felt like there was more of a loss of losing you than it was to actually be damaging you this way. They'd rather have you around than to have you gone in whatever way. Even if you were unhappy, it's like this person just wanted you around. They did love you. They do love you. But in an unhealthy way. It feels like it was very unfair and unjust. They were aware of the fact that they were bringing you down or hurting you, but it's like they couldn't pick themselves up from the dark place that they were in. I have some empathy here, but at the same time, this person has an inability to change this mindset of theirs. They have the energy to be in the king, queen position. They have a crown here. But they are choosing to hold on to things that don't serve them, and that's been weighing them down. And some people don't really recover from this. Some people are so comfortable in that comfort zone that it's like you either stick to my comfort zone, fire signs, or you leave me. And if you leave me, you're terrible. Like, you don't love me. It's not true. You do love this person. You love them with a lot of you. It was a hard decision for you to do this, hard decision for you to make, but one that you realize you needed to do for yourself. Love is a choice. 9 of Wands, boundaries, having your guard up. Wounded warrior, again, 9 of Pentacles, strong, independent energy. Taking some time out for you, learning how to be in your energy. You gave to people. You have a lot of care and compassion for people, and I think that's what got you hurt in the end. Not that it's a bad thing, but in a sense of you lost yourself trying to fix someone else, and I get a sense that you'll never do that again. Nines represent rewards, by the way, as well as endings. So you're receiving good karma from this, but you have a decision to make for those who haven't made it already. You continue doing what you do with this person, or you pick yourself. And a lot of you are picking yourself. Anything else? Three of Wands, expect some communication, expect things to move forward, expect some celebration. There's something significant about being invited out, maybe by a Leo, or you could be the Leo. Three of Cups is a night out. It's enjoying yourself, having fun, temporary, happiness, which is great in a moment. The Strength card is about resilience, your ability to be able to persevere despite what you're going through. Nine of Cups, King of Cups, Four of Cups. Here, someone has some emotions towards you, could be messaging this to you. Someone could be drunk calling, drunk messaging you here. Nine of Cups. Four of Cups, though. Nine of Cups is about wish fulfillment, self-satisfaction, pride, being happy. King of Cups is someone in their emotions here. Four of Cups, though, is rejecting that. So you guys could be rejecting this person if they're drunk calling, drunk texting you. They feel rejected by you. They feel regretful. Reminiscing on this. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. A lot of emotions involved. There's a lot of love here. This person's got overwhelming emotions for you. But it seems to only come out when they're drunk or when they are in these moods, modes. Anything else? Yeah, I'm kind of getting a sense that you guys have been disappointed with someone, so you're learning how to take control of your life here with the Emperor. You're learning how to stick up for yourself, how to be there for yourself. Again, these 9 energies coming through again. You're choosing yourself here. The same cards are coming through. I think that you're learning how to put some boundaries in with people about what you're giving to people and what you're getting back in return. 6 of Cups could be children, could be, again, past people, people that you love, people that love you. But you're learning how to deal with this better because I think you've allowed a lot of people that do love you and you love, but they have overstepped some lines. Queen of Swords is someone who protects her heart space, isn't very clear with how she feels. But in this case, you definitely do show. It's like show, not tell. I'm getting a show, not tell energy. You're just doing things. Don't need to tell people beforehand. You guys are placing more boundaries, protective of your own energy, protecting your heart space, protecting who you're giving to, who you're getting back from. You're analyzing that. Serendipity. This feels like meeting the right person at the right time, the right opportunity at the right time. A change in the wind. So it feels like you're taking some time out, and then that leads you to allowing yourself to understand yourself a little bit deeper, to trust in the universe a little bit more here, to be grateful with the position that you're in, even though it's difficult and not the best position. You're becoming more grateful with your own energy, with yourself, with your connection to spirit. And this is actually leading you to doing something very different. A change in a routine could lead you to a very important person, an important opportunity. Doing something different, changing things up, changing a routine, changing who you are, changing your identity almost. For some of you, it could be, again, changing physical appearances, your style, your demeanor, your outfits, your hair, your face. Could be some surgery coming through. Could just be a complete change. This is leading towards some lucky opportunities. This change in the wind is like where you've been heading there's been restrictions for a reason. I see a lot of you guys are making money, a lot of it actually, which is great. Some of you guys could be healers, and this is why you're making financial increases, financial gain. But ultimately, fire signs, it feels like you're prioritizing yourself. You're learning how to do things yourself. You're learning how to be there for yourself. You're learning who self is. And that's what is leading you towards luckier opportunities and also towards things that actually are aligned with you. You have to make some choices between the people that you're around and whether they're the right people for you. Learning how to trust in the universe a lot more, but I think that you're protecting your energy more than anything right now. And this is the right thing to do. Protecting your money, protecting your finances, protecting your stability, focusing on that is really important for you, okay? Alright, my angels, I love you. I'll see you guys next time. No complaining on how I'm doing these readings in this channel because it's my channel. If you don't like it, go somewhere else. If you do like it, then stay. Great, amazing. Love you guys. I'll see you guys next time.